Hey y'all, it's Lissa, aka Bangs and Glasses, and I'm back with my layout share for July. So this month I didn't do as many layouts as I have the past couple months with, 30 days of sketches. There's not any challenges going on right now that I'm really doing. And I really focused this month on just resetting my craft room. So I did do a craft room tour video. If you haven't seen it already, that is on my channel. Go check that out. So I've just been focusing on like cleaning up my craft room mostly and just kind of taking a break. 30 days of sketches was a lot the past couple months. So I just did 10 layouts this July. And I have a video for this first layout, but that's the only one I have a video for right now. And then I did a couple layouts that were going to be for the October 30 Days of Sketches series. So those I can't show you yet, but you will get to see them in October. So let's start with this first one here that does have a video. So this one is just called Wonderful Winter Drink. This one is using crepe paper, snow and cocoa, one of my favorite winter collections. And this was an off the board sketch with pineapple papers. And this has some fun shakers, so that's my shakers for this month. Okay, and then the next couple layouts that I did do were double page layouts, and they were for the October 30 Days of Sketches, so I can't show you those. So we're kind of skipping ahead to my sixth layout for the month here. And this one is called Remember to Smile, and this is using Maggie Holmes Round Trip. And this is a scrap lift from Pineapple Papers with her Off the Board series. And there's a little bit of Pink Paislee Take Me Away here. These are 6x6 papers from the 6x6 pad. So that worked out perfectly to use them for a layout like this. I did play a lot with Maggie Holmes Round Trip this month, documenting a trip to Eureka Springs we took in 2022. So I just wanted to get that scrapped, and on this layout it's just a selfie of me on that trip. I wanted to focus on pulling out the colors in this background paper, one of my favorite papers from this collection, really playing up the blue, green, and purple. So that's why all of my little embellishments are using those same colors. And yeah, it was really fun playing with that collection. I haven't really played with it much, so it was nice to play with that this month. I don't think there's anything else to tell you about this layout other than, yeah, I just really enjoyed it. Okay, so this is another layout documenting that same trip. So this one's called Lovely Breakfast. So this is also Maggie Holmes Round Trip. I did sneak in a couple Dear Lizzy stickers that have been in my stash forever. And I have a ribbon here, and I'm going to consider that my mixed media for the month because this is a non-paper item that's added here. So this one is using a sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch. It's number 124. So I did upload that to that group, and I'm going to try to remember to link the Scrap-A-Sketch group down below in case you've never heard of it or would like to check it out. So this layout, again, is just from that trip. It's just documenting a breakfast we had on that trip. So I just wanted to focus on the colors kind of in the photos. So I wanted to really bring out the green of the kiwi here. I had these really yummy fruit crepes that day. And then there's a lot of red in this photo with my husband. So I thought doing kind of red, pink, and green as my main color scheme would be fun. I did bring out basically all of the strawberry pieces from this collection, even though there's not strawberries in the photo. I believe there were strawberries in the crepe, and I thought strawberries and kiwi go well together, so let's just use up these strawberry pieces. And yeah, I really like all the layering I've done here and just getting to use up a lot more of that collection. All right, so another layout from that same trip, and this time I went mostly black and white with it. So this one is just titled Travel Eureka Springs, and it's still Maggie Holmes Round Trip. I did another sequin shaker here, so that was fun to use some more sequins here and just kind of highlight two areas in this cut apart sheet that I cut kind of in half, and have that at the top of my layout. These are some black and white photos of just different traveling spots spots from that collection. And this photo is just a photo of one of the springs in downtown Eureka Springs. So they have, you know, natural springs all around the city, and this was one of them. And this one is just a lot of like greenery. So there's not really this specific green in the Maggie Holmes collection. So I decided to go with like black and white and very neutral. So this green would really pop off the page. So I got to use up a lot more elements of this collection, including some of the packaging back here I reused. And I got to use this sticker that I picked up in Eureka Springs because it's also black and white. So I have that as a cluster over there as well. This sticker that says Eureka Springs I also bought there. And this is a scrap lift from She's Crafty. I saw she did a similar layout where she had like a cut apart page at the top and kind of just cut around it. So that was what inspired me to do the layout this way. And I really like how that one came out as well. All right, so now we're going to a very colorful page, and this one is, again, still from that same trip. It's called Books and Treats, and still Maggie Holmes Round Trip. Using up a lot of the chipboard pieces from that collection on this layout. This is a sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch. It's the birthday sketch number 5. And with this one, I just have a couple photos from our drive home from that trip. We stopped at this bookstore and they had this big like tower of books here that they have decorated like a party hat, which I thought was so fun. And then right next door is the Little Debbie factory outlet. So just lots of Little Debbie treats for really cheap. So we stopped by and got some treats there. So I just kind of journaled about that here on this card. I brought in a lot of the little ice creams from that collection because we're eating, you know, a sweet treat, and I thought that would be perfect to document this page. And this stripe paper is one of my favorites from this collection, so I was really excited to get to use that. And then the last layout from this month, this is layout number 10, and it's just called Shine. So this is a lot of pattern, a lot of embellishment, and I love it. It's just like pattern on pattern on pattern. So I used a couple different collections on this layout. I used Echo Park Summer Dreams, which is this background paper, and a lot of the stickers. I used Recollections Girls Getaway, which is just a paper pad from Michaels for these papers that you see on here. This shine embellishment was made and sent to me by Petitemint. Hey, if you're watching, Lori. So I just added some more embellishments behind it to kind of incorporate it into the page. I love this mermaid. And then there's also pink Paislee Summer Lights on here as well, and some of the stickers, which that collection, I don't have any of the paper, I just have some of the embellishments, so I was able to use some of those on here as well. And this unicorn floaty patch is from the Planner Society, and I've had it in my stash forever, so I was excited to get that on a page. This is a sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch. It's number 127. And then this was kind of from my Counterfeit Kit for the month. So I did join that group this past month, and I did kind of put a kit together, but then I only used it this one time. I just was kind of in a rut this month and focused on like cleaning and refreshing, resetting, so I could get back my crafty mojo. So I may still play with this kind of kit I put together another time. And then let me tell you about this photo. So this is a photo that I took just like of my laptop watching this show, Trixie Motel. And this was on Discovery Plus if you have that streaming app. But it was documenting one of my favorite drag queens. This is Trixie Motel. And she renovated a Palm Springs motel with her partner. And it just was kind of like a makeover show kind of deal. And that was really fun. I loved like the like cover art for the title. So I really just pulled in a lot of colors here. I wanted to use a lot of pink because Trixie loves pink. So I just really wanted to play up the pink and blue, and just really love how this came out. It's probably my favorite layout this month if I can pick one. And I did make all my goals just barely this month. So I did a video this month. I did mixed media if we're counting the ribbon as mixed media, which I'm going to count. I do have some washi on one of the layouts, and I think I did shakers 2 or 3 times this month, yeah. And then I made it to 10 layouts, so still on track with my goals. I'm excited to see what I get up to in August. August is a super busy month for me. That's really when things start ramping up work-wise, so I'm hopeful to still stay on track with my goals, but we'll see. I want to definitely get everything ready for the October series of 30 Days of Sketches, so I might be continuing to work on that. And let me know if there's any other challenges or anything you think I should join. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next crafty video. Bye!